Hey, love bugs. Welcome to Love Grind. I'm Ebony, your host, and I'm so glad that you joined me tonight. If you've never been here before, we are a podcast about love addiction and codependency. We're trying to start making healthy choices and have healthy relationships. Tonight, we're going to talk about the 3 love rule, and we're going to get our information from a site called thegoodmanproject.com. Great site. Check it out. It's not just for men. It's for couples just experiencing love relationships. So feel free to do that. The 3 love rule is something that I've heard about a while ago. I never really thought too much about it until I started going through the motions. So we're going to talk about that tonight and to see which love you're in and kind of just delve deep into that. I also want to remind you guys it is Gemini season and I am a cookie cutter Gemini. So make way for the magic this month. I will be spreading some magic. All right, the 3 love rule. There's a saying that everyone will fall in love with 3 different people during 3 stages of life, and therefore experience 3 different loves. Until I started experiencing those 3 loves for myself, well, I'm on 2 to be honest. I haven't really thought too much about it. You may have fallen in love over 3 times, but more often than not, there will be 3 relationships that stand out from the rest. It will be the 3 that had the most impact on your life, the ones to shape who you are today. These are the 3 defining loves in your lifetime. All right, love bugs, the first love, the young puppy innocent love that is bursting with intensity and passion that you only see in the movies. You'll likely experience this love at a younger age, like high school, middle school. It'll probably be your first real relationship that everyone is excited about. You spend every minute together. Any day spent apart feels like torture, and you're counting down the minutes until you're back together again. Forget if you have to go like on vacation. You're really just in agony the whole time. The relationship probably started out as friends. You fell in love so hard and so fast that your young brain didn't know how to process it. You're just enjoying the rush of excitement. It feels like you're in a fairy tale and you believe you found your life partner. As time goes by, things don't seem right anymore. The intensity you once thought was romantic is now tiresome and angry and annoying. You remember the fights, but you don't remember why you're fighting. You're making him jealous, you don't know why. You feel you're pretending to be someone else because you're not like yourself anymore. You'll break up and then get back together the next day. Eventually, though, the fights become too much for one of you. There will be a final, teary, painful breakup. It'll feel like your heart is being ripped out of your chest. It'll even feel like the end of the world and that you'll never find love again. You promised to stay friends and you meant it at that time, but you learned that things sometimes don't work out that way. Life happens. You spend months listening to sad songs, drunk with your friends, romanticizing your breakup, but eventually you get over it, right? So we're on to our second love. The hard love is a love that brings with it great pain in many forms, but it also brings a valuable lesson. See those lessons until after the breakup. While you're in it, you're like, I wasted my time. It is the one that teaches you the most about yourself, love bugs. You probably met each other like at a party or through a mutual friend. Things started slow because you needed that. You needed to start slow. You notice red flags now and then, but you ignore them because they seem like a decent person. He's not crazy. She's not crazy. No. And you're ready for something decent after that first love. This will probably be the love you move in with. It'll feel like the most committed and passionate relationship you've had. You feel like an adult and things are finally perfect now. You're paying bills, meeting each other's family. But there's a problem with passion, love bugs. It disintegrates your logic. And as the years go by, you realize moving in together wasn't such a great idea. You feel you're stuck with having to do everything, that you might as well be living alone. You're so disconnected half of the time, and the red flags you've noticed earlier are now bigger and waving right in front of your face. You realized you settled and tolerated at the expense of your own happiness, codependency and love addiction. We always sacrifice some of our own selves for somebody else. You'll be the one to end this relationship maybe because you finally learned what you want, what you deserve, and definitely what you need. This is the love that will make you take a break from loving someone else and start loving yourself instead. And that's really amazing to know when you get to know yourself again and love yourself like truly. You're like, wow, I'm a cool person. Where was I at before? But now we're on to the third love, the unexpected love that creeps up on you when you aren't looking to fall in love. At this stage in your life, you've already become comfortable in your skin and you've built a wall to protect your little heart. You're like, take those clothes off. I don't care what's hanging out. You're going to see this. This love will break that wall down. It is the love that will keep knocking on your door no matter how long you take to answer it. That's those people in your DMs. You find yourself drawn to this person, but not in an intoxicating way. It's more than lust. It's more than just romance. You're attracted to how they carry themselves, the things that they say, the life that they lived. You're captivated by how they make you feel about yourself. And it's different from love bombing. Love bombing is real quick and then they take it away, but this is more substantial, It's there and you know it. They see the beauty in your imperfections. There's no hiding or pretending to be someone else with them. You have no expectations of each other because you fit like a jigsaw puzzle. You care about them more than you've ever cared about your previous loves. You're like, what? There's no way. But there is. There's somebody who's going to make you love deep and unconditionally, hopefully, coming up. They compliment you in ways you never thought possible, and you compliment them the same way. This is the love that breaks all the rules and any notions about how love should feel. You're like, this is how it should feel? All right, I'm here. This is the love that teaches you how to feel love again. This is the love that will teach you how to give love back. It'll teach you compassion and appreciation of your life and surroundings. It is the love you'll spend the rest of your life with. I just love to know that there's a future and that there's somebody out there who will love me wholly and deeply. And hopefully you know that too. And you just preserve yourself and you find yourself as much as you can until that person shows up. The first and second love will be the ones to help you grow. No matter how uncomfortable or painful it may be, it may feel like it has taken years of your life. But keep in mind that they're preparing you for your third love, right? So now you know what you need and what you want. You are in full control of your choices, and those decisions determine your destiny. You can stay with your first love because it seems like a relationship of a romantic comedy. You can stay with your second love because you're comfortable with that situation. Or you can believe in the third love. I think I'm going to take joy number 2 and believe in that third love, right? I thought the second love was just it, but definitely not. So I'm just going to take that second door. Now, let me know down in the comments, which love are you in? Will you stay and settle, or will you evolve and be self-aware with your maturity by understanding your needs? As we grow, our needs change. Can you nourish the fact that there will be a notion of change? That change can reshape your compatibility with your partner? It's okay. We should want to be open and real with our mates, knowing that growth is a good thing and an inevitable happening. My mentor, Lovebugs, told me last week that growth is like treason because when you grow, you become different, and your partner may not be willing to commit to new changes, which is their choice. But with that being said, you might need to part ways and find a person who is accepting of the new you. All right, I hope you learned something tonight. I know I surely did. I hope you learned how to be more self-aware and learned that love will come knocking when it's ready. And hopefully that'll be the love that knocks us on our feet. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Try to make all the decisions this week with your heart. Love bugs, and until next time, I'm out.